Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Firstly, I want to say something. You guys have your exam on 9th October, that is paper 2 accounting, and I hope you guys watch this video in time. Someone requested me to make the video on May-June 2023 paper 2, and this question is basically question 3 of the paper. I've done question 1 and 2. So we'll just move on to the question. They're saying here the favorite book club was formed several years ago. The subscription amount of $52 per annum has remained unchanged since the club started. All subscriptions are paid by check or credit transfer. The treasurer provided the following information. If you look at the information here, one thing very important, subscription account is an income account. Income, the rule for income, I always tell this to my students that we have a rule for income. It's called OPPO. So basically it's owing, prepaid, owing. I'll just do it in a bit as well, but subscription in advance means subscription prepaid, subscription in arrears means subscription owing, and insurance, they've given you insurance paid in advance at start, insurance paid in advance at end. They've given you basically opening and closing balances. They've given you bank balance for opening bank balance and closing bank balance, and then they have given you some receipts and payments of the year. So the first thing here is they have received subscriptions 56. This is the amount that they have received in their bank, and the payments that they have made here is rent they've paid insurance, they've paid general expenses. Then they are saying the club had 128 members in 2021 and 120 in 2022. So here basically we are doing accounting for 2022. Then they are saying the treasurer is aware that four current members will not pay their subscriptions for 2022. She has decided to write these subscriptions off, which means these are basically irrecoverable debts of subscriptions account. So when we are doing our subscription account, we are actually basically going to apply this rule OPPO. So if you have a look here, so basically subscription is in arrears means subscriptions owing. So owing at start basically comes here. It's called owing brought down. So when I said OPPO, I mean owing brought down will come here, prepaid brought down will come here, prepaid carried down will come here, and owing carried down will come here. So basically it's like this: O, P, P, and then O again. Then they are saying, okay, subscription in advance is basically in arrears, owing brought down is 468, owing carried down is 1040. How do I know owing brought down? Because owing brought down is always on the first day of the year. Carried down is always on the last day of the year. So here first day is 1st January 2022. So the brought down here is 468. So you write here 468, and the carried down here is basically 1040. So that is owing carried down 1040. And then we have a brought down for prepaid. So prepaid brought down is 260. Prepaid carried down is 156. So now as a student, so what you'll do here, you'll write the dates: 1st January 2022. Again, you have to write 1st January 2022 for brought downs. For carried downs, you write 31st December 2022, and again 31st December 2022. So yes, so now you'll think that there's one value that's called bank, and then there's another value called income and expenditure. In this case, we have an additional value that is irrecoverable debts. If you look here, bank receipts, whenever you receive subscriptions in your bank is debited. So subscription accounts needs to be credited. So you write here subscriptions. Oh, sorry. You never write the same name of the account in the details. So there's another account. In the bank account you'll write subscriptions, in the subscriptions account you'll write bank. So you write here bank, you write here 5356. So this is what you have received in the bank account. Then we have irrecoverable debts. So what they are saying is that 4 members will not pay the subscriptions for 2022. She has decided to write these subscriptions off, So it's fine. The double entry for basically for writing off subscriptions is always irrecoverable debts will be debit, because irrecoverable debts is an expense. So hence subscription should be credited. In the subscription account you write irrecoverable debts, basically. Yes, so irrecoverable debts, and this is 4 members, basically 4 members, and per member subscription is 52. So 4 into 52 is going to be 208. So your irrecoverable debts is 208. And then lastly, obviously you will have to find income and expenditure. There are two ways of actually finding income and expenditure here. One is that you can do 52 multiplied by 120. There are total 120 members and per member subscription is 52. Or what you can do here is that for income and expenditure you can basically just do heavy side, total of heavy side minus total of light side. So here the total of heavy side is the credit side, the total of the light side is the debit side. You get 6240. And if you do the other way, so you do 120 multiplied by $52 per member subscriptions, you will get the same answer. So 6240 is your answer for income and expenditure. Obviously income and expenditure is always made on the last date of the year, so you write 31st December 2022. And then you balance off this account and bring down the balance. That is very important, because they say in the question, bring down the balance. So balance the T account and bring down the balance. So what I'll do here is I'll basically total this account 6864 on both sides. And then obviously owing carried down, last year's owing carried down becomes owing brought down for this year. And this will be 1040. And last year's prepaid carried down becomes prepaid brought down for this year. So you write prepaid brought down and you write here 156, and this will be 1st January 2023. This will also be 1st January 2023. Yes, that's it for subscriptions, and this is actually that easy. You guys should remember the rule for subscriptions, because it's an income. The rule is OPPO. So you will put the information owing, basically owing brought down, owing carried down, prepaid brought down, prepaid carried down. Then you should remember, okay, bank is going to be debited if you're receiving subscription, so you write that on the credit side of this account. The third thing here is irrecoverable debts is always debited because it's an expense. Subscription should be credited against this. And then obviously income and expenditure is on the opposite side. Wherever bank is, you write income and expenditure on the opposite side of bank. So yes, this is it for subscriptions. That was part A. Then part B is basically you have to make the income and expenditure account. So we'll be doing part B in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.